A young Ernest Shackleton, captain of the ship named Endurance. An older Shackleton, after surviving what the Endurance could not. It was December 1914, and explorer Ernest Shackleton placed an ad for his upcoming expedition to Antarctica. He was met with 5,000 responses. It would take a great leader to captain a ship of 27 crewmen and 69 snow dogs. Only one day in, and the Endurance crew met ice. By only day 4, they were trapped because of unexpected gales. Not only did the temperatures fall below freezing, but more than 1 million square miles of ice became one solid mass. After waiting 10 months for the ice to break apart and create a waterway for them to travel through, Shackleton feels the need to abandon ship and make camp on the ice. Within a month, Endurance sinks. 2 more months, living on ice, and finally Shackleton decided to make a more permanent camp on a different ice floe. 2 months later, a crack appeared and Shackleton orders the men into 3 lifeboats, and 5 days at sea took them to Elephant Island. Actual solid ground. Now Shackleton takes 2 men with him to make their way to a whaling port, enduring 200-mile hurricane winds. It took 5 days just to travel 9 miles. Peaks were some 10,000 feet high and had never been crossed until then. But they made it, only to find they had to turn around and go back to rescue the men they'd left behind. It had now been 2 years' time. Shackleton rescued all of his crew. No man perished and no man gave up hope. How did they do it? How was Ernest Shackleton able to lead so many men in a tragic dilemma? 15 years earlier, another crew also became trapped, but those men became depressed and full of negative thinking. Some didn't eat and others literally lost their minds. One was so scared of the dark he had a heart attack. But leadership is key. Shackleton insisted they keep a good attitude and remain hopeful. Shackleton's concern for his men was great. At one point, he gave his mittens to photographer Frank Hurley, who had lost his. Shackleton suffered frostbitten fingers as a result. Shackleton said,
"Optimism nullifies disappointment and makes one more ready than ever to go on."
Attitudes are contagious. To succeed, you must be positive. To lead, you must not only tell others to be positive, but show them. What kind of leader are you? What kind of leader can you be?